Gorr, the remainder of his kin, goes through his days endeavoring to get by on a fruitless desert with his girl love. He implores his god Rapu for help, yet love before long passes on from starvation. Similarly, as he hears a voice calling out to him somewhere far off, Gorr finds a desert spring where he finds Rapu, who had killed the most recent wielder of an old weapon known as All-Dark the Necrosword. Rapu ridicules Gorr for his powerlessness and will not give any help. Feeling deceived, Gorr claims the Necrosword and guillotines him, and commitments for the disposal, everything being equal. Thor proceeds with his experiences with the Watchmen of the World, answering trouble calls across the universe while attempting to get back in shape. Nonetheless, Thor stays discontent with where he is throughout everyday life and expects to resign. A convergence of pain calls in regards to Gorr arise, one of them being from Sif, who had pursued him down. Thor and Korg answer Sif's call, heading out in different directions from the Watchmen who leave to answer the others. They find a crushed Sif with her arm cut off, who cautions them that Gorr will go after New Asgard next. In the interim, Dr. Jane Encourage goes through therapy for stage 4 malignant growth. Endeavors to explore for a fix demonstrate useless and she creatures to lose trust, yet Encourage becomes roused to venture out to New Asgard with the expectation that their wizardry can assist with killing the disease. As Thor has unwittingly captivated it to safeguard Encourage while they were together. Mjolnir becomes attracted to her presence, combining itself back and saturating her with the powers of the strong Thor. That evening, Gorr utilizes the Necrosword to crowd New Asgard with shadow beasts. Thor, Korg, and Sif show up to defy them, as does ruler Valkyrie and Encourage, what Thor's identity is amazed to see. While they had the option to repulse the beasts, Gorr escapes with Asgard's kids, including Heimdall's child Axel. Thor speaks with Axel and derives that the kids are in the shadow domain. Realizing that Gorr's solidarity would be at its top there, Thor, Encourage, Valkyrie, and Korg travel to Supremacy City to caution Zeus of Gorr and request a military to assist with battling him. Unconvinced that Gorr is a danger to Transcendence City, Zeus rather has Thor caught, compelling the others to intercede and fight off Zeus' men. In the fight, Zeus utilizes his thunderclap to annihilate Korg's body. Just his face stays in salvageable shape, albeit this is enough for him to get by. Irritated, Thor utilizes the thunderclap to skewer Zeus in the chest, which Valkyrie takes as the gathering getaways to stand up to Gorr in the shadow domain. On the way, Thor learns of Encourage's malignant growth finding, and the two revive their relationship. Upon appearance, they endeavor to find the kids, just to understand that they had succumbed to a snare. Gorr, expected to take Stormbreaker to use the Bifrost scaffold to get to Endlessness, where he can want for the eradication of the divine beings. They fight Gorr and his shadow beasts again, however impelled to escape back to New Asgard once Valkyrie and Cultivator debilitated. Before Stormbreaker can be moved across the Bifrost, Gorr takes it. Thor is educated that the impacts regarding Mjolnir are a disturbing Foster's malignant growth, and he asks her to remain behind to recuperate. Valkyrie is additionally unfit to keep battling, leaving the thunderclap in Thor's control so he can battle Gorr once more. At the focal point of the universe, Gorr starts opening Time Everlasting's door with Stormbreaker. Thor shows up and permeates the youngsters with the force of Thor, invigorating them enough conquer the excess shadow beasts. Gorr acquires the high ground against Thor. Having detected his pain, Encourage chooses to employ Mjolnir again in spite of her debilitated condition and join the battle. Thor gives Encourage more than adequate opportunity to utilize Mjolnir to break the Necrosword into pieces, damning herself and Gorr. Thor recuperates Stormbreaker and has the kids use it to get back. Yet they couldn't prevent Gorr from entering Endlessness. Thor shouts to Gorr and argues for him to pick love over death as he hurries to cultivate side. Their adoration helped him to remember the affection he had for his girl, accordingly choosing to utilize his desire to revive love. Encourage before long surrenders to the disease, evaporating into Valhalla. Thor acknowledges Gorr's solicitation to take authority of adoration before he kicks the bucket from the Necrosword's revile. In the outcome, a sculpture of Encourage as the powerful Thor is raised in New Asgard. Sif and Valkyrie start preparing the kids in battle, while Korg's body completely recovers as he looks to deliver a posterity. Thor begins to raise love as his own little girl, entrusting her with Stormbreaker while he employs Mjolnir into fight. The two start venturing to every part of the universe offering help to whomever needs it, becoming known as Affection and Thunder. In a mid-credits scene, covering Zeus conveys his child Hercules to kill Thor. In a post-credits scene, Cultivate experiences Heimdall in existence in the wake of death, who invites her to Valhalla prior to saying thanks to her for saving his child.